Hi everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to figure out if a company is sailing smoothly or caught in a storm. And let me tell you, this latest report from NCL Corporation has a bit of both. Today we're diving into an SEC filing that tells us about some big comings and goings at NCL Corporation and what they're telling us about their financial game plan. It's like getting a backstage pass to the cruise industry, and we're going to decode what it all means for you. First off, there's a key leadership change. Mr. David Herrera, who is the president of Norwegian Cruise Line, has left the company. This happened on August 20th, 2025 as part of a shake-up in leadership. The big boss, Mr. Harry Summer, who's the president and CEO of the whole shebang, will be taking over Mr. Herrera's duties for now. They're on the hunt for a new president, so it's a bit of a waiting game to see who steps into those shoes. This kind of stuff can really signal a company's direction, and we'll keep an eye on who they bring in. Now, moving on to what the company is saying about its business outlook and financial targets. They are sticking to their guns with their 2026 financial goals, which they call charting the course. And importantly, the financial forecast they gave for the full year 2025 back in July hasn't changed. This is good to hear when you have leadership changes. It means the core business plan is still in place. This statement means they're still pushing towards those big financial milestones they set for themselves for next year. It's like saying, we're still aiming for that prize, even with a few bumps in the road. Now, every company has to put in these general statements saying that some of what they say might be about the future, and that future stuff can't always be guaranteed. They use phrases like expect, anticipate, and bowl to talk about what might happen. It boils down to this: they hope things go well, but a lot of things outside their control could mess with those plans. This section is basically a legal shield against lawsuits if their future predictions don't pan out. They're talking about risks like the economy going sour, interest rates going up, or if fuel prices suddenly jump. They also mention their debt, which is a big deal for any company, and how that debt can limit what they can do. Plus, things like airline disruptions, environmental rules, travel security issues, and even cruise ship accidents are on their list of worries. And in today's world, they absolutely have to mention public health crises and how that affects people's desire to travel. They also worry about their IT systems, cyber attacks, and keeping their brand strong. This part here about not being able to hire or keep the right people or losing important employees is a real concern for any business. If you don't have the right team, even the best plans can fall apart. It's like trying to sail a ship with a crew that's always jumping ship or doesn't know how to steer. And here's something interesting. They're relying on other companies to help manage some of their ships and provide other services. This means their success isn't just in their own hands. If those third parties mess up, it can directly impact NCL. It's like outsourcing parts of your vacation experience, and if that part goes wrong, you're still going to blame the cruise line. This is a classic legal disclaimer basically saying, hey, we've listed a bunch of risks, but there might be other stuff out there that we don't even know about yet, or that we think is too small to mention, but it could still bite us. It's a way of covering all their bases. But finally, the report needs to be signed off by someone in charge. We see here that Daniel S. Farkas, who holds a bunch of important titles like Executive Vice President, General Counsel, Chief Development Officer, and Secretary, has signed this report. This basically confirms that the company is officially submitting this information and stands by it. Now, looking at the whole picture here, it's clear that NCL Corporation is navigating through some choppy waters, especially with that leadership change. While they're reassuring investors that their long-term goals are still on track and that their 2025 guidance is unchanged. The list of risks they've outlined is quite extensive. These aren't just minor concerns, they're management and, of course, the ongoing impact of global events on travel. The reliance on third parties is also a point to watch. For a company in the service industry, especially travel and leisure, managing these risks effectively and having a strong, stable leadership team in place is absolutely critical. The departure of a key executive like the president of Norwegian Cruise Line, while stated as part of a strategic change, does introduce a period of uncertainty until a permanent replacement is found and can fully settle into the role. We'll need more reports to see how they handle this transition, and if the new leadership can steer the company clear of the risks they themselves have highlighted. Alright, that's our breakdown of NCL Corporation's latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out our Discord community in the description below for more behind the scenes discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.